we came back over here this morning. I know we had to rush out of here. We had some nasty weather moving in, tornadoes, damaging winds. Actually lost a couple trees at my house. Came back up here this morning. The Air France is still here. Got a United 777 coming in, so we're going to go ahead and get that here in a little bit too, and maybe we'll get these side by side. A United 737 inbound from Denver. Alaska Flight 330 inbound from Seattle. See, they changed the outbound flight. The outbound flight is now Flight 319. Definitely cold and rainy here today, probably in the upper 60s. A little bit misty. Luckily, it wasn't so bad when we were up in Port Clinton on the other side of the state. It was actually still kind of sunny up there. Maybe mostly cloudy. It wasn't raining or misting or anything like that, so we got to enjoy a really nice ride in the E-17, which is a bucket list thing that I've always wanted to do. Highly recommend if you ever get the chance, jump on it and do it. It's amazing. Gives you a new appreciation for what all those heroes went through. Just can't imagine being on one of those for 10 to 12 hours, getting shot at, flak. Unbelievable what those guys went through. Here's 1640 inbound from Charlotte. One of the few East Coast airports that's not on a ground stop right now. Looks like Dulles, Philly, all the New York airports, and Boston are all on the ground stop. $17 inbound from San Francisco. United 1049 diverting in from Cancun. Is it going to Newark? Delta connection 4609 inbound from Indianapolis. Kind of quieted down a little bit on both air traffic and diversions lately, so I still see stuff circling, fingers crossed. Nothing like heavies or anything like that, so guess we'll see. Alright, we got United 2569 Heavy 777-200 inbound from Chicago. Coming in to pick up the Cleveland Browns.
And just remain clear of Juliet for a bunch of your flights. We're just taking care of the position. Sounds like we should be in good shape for top of 20 minutes. Thanks. United 2569, taxi to Golf Alpha, hold short 26 right. Golf Alpha, hold short of 6 right, 2569. Switch your plate 4830, give way to the southwest, they've got a time to hit room.
Delta 9964, it's a 717 inbound from Grand Rapids. a nice shot of the vapors. It's very humid today. Got hit hard last night with another round of severe thunderstorms, tornadoes. There's a EF1 confirmed here in Cleveland. But lots of damage, lots of power outages, lots of flooding. Today, lots of humidity. Decided to come over here to the garage after driving around and getting the Air France and United 777 together over there. And we got Delta 2748. It's our 717 headed to Minneapolis. I believe that the flight coming in from Grand Rapids today was probably a diversion from last night. We had, I think, 28 diversions. Flights that were supposed to come in last night that ended up going other places just due to the severe weather situation. A little windy up here, so I'm trying not to bounce around too much. Definitely low ceiling today. Got a Delta Connection CRJ coming in. Someone told me that there is a private A320 coming in at some point today, possibly a charter flight. He wasn't able to tell me what time it's coming in. So we'll keep an eye on that. Maybe go back over to 6 left if that gets close. Pretty busy over here with the Delta. We got an American CRJ, and I happen to notice that the Republic Airways house livery snuck in on us while we were driving around. A pretty neat looking private jet over there. So looking around, we got I can't tell if that's a 767 or that's an A300. I know they usually bring both of them in. And then we got our Air France Dreamliner over by the IX Center. And of course the United 777. That should be leaving here in about an hour. Taking the Cleveland Browns to Kansas City for their final preseason game against the Chiefs. And then we got a week off next week, which is good because the air show's in town next week, so it's really good when the Browns are not playing in town the same time as the air show, because then you get about 500,000 people downtown, so that's a good thing. And no opening game is the week after that. Public Houseways E175 is pushing back. Such a clean livery. It really is. American 1535 heading to Charlotte. Here's the Republic Airways house livery heading over to runway 6 right. I believe there are 3 of these in the fleet. Remember, we were in Washington, D.C. last year. We went to Radio National, and there were at least 2 of these on the ground at the same time. Pretty common visitor here, too. And certainly in Columbus, where they have a base. Definitely a nice looking livery. Their livery and Sky West are both really nice looking house liveries for the regionals. Bases is a little bit plain. I think Commute Air has one too, and I've never seen it. Southwest Flight 2238 heading to Atlanta. believe it's 4738, I believe is the flight number. It's the Republic Airways house livery heading to LaGuardia. Check this out, our 777 is heading over here to the runway. The Cleveland Browns will be heading to Kansas City. And they're actually taking off on time. I'm impressed. The Browns charters especially are notorious for being hours late, so glad to see they're getting out of here on time. I think they've been on time every week. Pretty close to it so far in the preseason. They're turning over a new leaf. 777-200, one of the oldest ones made in 769 Uniform Alpha. Meanwhile, United 600 heading to Chicago. Still no word on the Air France. I know they tried last night to get out of here. They actually requested if they could get out of here within 10 to 15 minutes. We drove over to the other side of the airport to get them to depart. And I was just watching that radar and watching that line of storms move, and I knew there was no way. And I got home about 10 minutes before that hit. At least hit us. So it hit here in Cleveland maybe 15 minutes after I left. At one point, the entire lake was under a tornado warning. The Frontier heading over here as well. I don't know why I said it like that. The COVID is pretty much over, which is a great thing. So not wearing a mask now. I had a mask on all week when I was up here spotting. I did have my lapel mic, so I didn't want everyone to hear my throat. Biggest challenges for me were just like runny nose, sneezing, cough, and the fever. Now I still got a little bit of the cough and a little bit of like how I got a scratch in my throat, but feeling a lot better. Now if we actually get some calm weather the next couple of days, maybe we can get some sleep. That's these thunderstorms the last 2 nights. Air Canada Jazz just came in from Toronto. CRJ 200, these are going away in October, so we're trying to grab them when we get a chance. And looking in the background, the 767 and 757 for UPS have pretty much replaced the A300s and MD-11s that we used to get all the time. These guys coming over here by United, lately they've been going over to the Alpha Concourse. Alright, United 2535 Heavy, or 777-200 heading to Kansas City. Frontier 2431 heading to Tampa.
right, we're gonna head on out of here for now, go get some lunch, and we'll keep an eye on the Air France to see if and when they're gonna leave. I have a feeling that they're gonna leave. If not today, they'll definitely have to leave tomorrow, would be my guess. Heard a rumor that the passengers were taken to Toronto on a bus. I don't know if that's true or if they're just waiting for the crew to get back within their time so they can just fly out today. So either way, if we get an update, we'll come back up here and try to get that leaving. And we got the Cleveland Airliner show tomorrow as well, so we're going to go to that. And we'll keep an eye on here in Columbus to see if there's anything cool coming in this weekend. Next weekend is the Cleveland National Air Show. The following weekend, we got a vintage warbird flying in, so we're going to try to check that out. And then the 16th, we're going to head to Chicago. So we got a lot of really cool things coming up the next couple of weeks. I'm going to try to get the entire air show, so maybe 2 days at the air show, at least 1 day here, getting the arrivals and departures. And then we'll try to get the Thunderbirds when they come in this week as well. So lots to look forward to. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down below. Only about 30% of my viewers have subscribed so far. So a lot of you out there, actually probably more than that. So a lot of you out there who haven't subscribed so far. So hopefully if you like what you see, hit that button, help me out. It helps out a ton against the algorithm, which is always challenging. It seems like lately the algorithm has been especially challenging. So we'll keep working on it, putting out that content. Hopefully you are liking what you see. Feel free to leave feedback down below, comment down below as well if you just want to talk. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok at NickFliesOfficial, and we will catch you next time from Cleveland Hopkins International Airport. Have a great night, everybody.